Welcome to Alpha Mathematica. This video is about transportation problems. What is a transportation problem? Transportation model deals with the association of origins and destinations subject to the limitations on total values, where the total movement from each origin and the total movement to each destination is given. Matrix representation of a transportation problem. And here the column values represent the destinations, which is J1, J2, etc. And the row values represent origins, which is R1, R2, Ri, etc. And this is the transportation matrix. Here the value C11 is the unit cost for transporting from origin R1 to destination J1, and C12 is the cost for transporting from origin 1 to origin 2. So that we are using 1 2 index 1 2. That means from origin 1 to destination 2 the cost is C12. Likewise we are creating this matrix, and here A1 is the supply of origin R1, A2 is the supply of origin R2, and B1 is the demand of destination J1, and B2 is the demand of destination J2. Balanced transportation problems. A transportation problem is said to be balanced if the total supply and the total demand are equal. Example of a balanced transportation problem. Here is a problem given, and here the supply values are 6110 and the requirements are 7532, and the sum of supply values is equal to 17 and the sum of requirements is equal to 17, so that the summation is equal, that is total requirement is equal to total supply. So this is a balanced transportation problem. Unbalanced transportation problems. For an unbalanced transportation problem, the summation will not be equal. Which summation? The sum of supply and demand, which is not equal, then it is a unbalanced problem. Example of an unbalanced problem. Here is a transportation table, and here the supply values are 50, 70, 30, 50, and the demand values are 25, 35, 105 and 20, and the sum of supply is equal to 200 and the sum of demand or requirements is equal to 185. These two values are not equal, so that this is an unbalanced transportation problem. Converting an unbalanced problem to a balanced problem. So here the sum of supply and the sum of requirement or demand values are not equal, so that it is an unbalanced problem. To make this problem balanced, we have to add 15 to the demand values, then we get the sum of supply and demand equal, right? So that we are adding 15 to the demand value, so that leads to the addition of a fifth column to the table, and the entries will be 0 to ensure that the final answer will not be affected by adding this extra column, right? So to make this problem a balanced problem, we are adding 15 to the demand, so this leads to a addition of the column, addition of the fifth column, and the entries will be 0 to ensure that this column, this addition of the column will not affect the final answer of. So that now the sum of demand values and the sum of supply values will become 200, so that this becomes a balanced problem. And in the next video I will explain about the solving techniques of a balanced transportation problem. Thank you.